Welcome to the Sandy River and Rangeley Lakes Narrow Gauge Railroad YouTube channel. We are releasing a series of videos on the history, locations, and preservation of the historic equipment that has been the ongoing mission for over 50 years now. If this interests you, the Sandy River and Rangeley Lakes Railroad is always looking for new volunteers to help keep this historic and famous railroad and its equipment running, such as train crews, selling tickets, and painting. We welcome people with metalworking, carpentry, engineering, mechanical skills, or just a pair of hands to help others. If you are from away, you can still join as a member and watch and be kept up to date online or donate to a good cause. For those who want to visit the Sandy River and Rangeley Lakes Railroad in Phillips, Maine, and enjoy a ride over a section of the former Phillips and Rangeley Railroad, visit their webpage at www.srrl-rr.org for operating times and dates. The website also has an online store from which you can view and order items, from narrow gauge books to clothing. This video is a request for help from you viewers in identifying parts from the Mount Abram branch turntable. We have reached out to various people and websites, and nobody can identify some of the parts we found. We think the reason no one knows what the parts are due to them being narrow gauge and also age, as it was an 1886 wooden turntable that was built. First will be an approximate minute and 20-second snippet of the turntable pit and the locations where we dug up the items. Then still photos of the items we are looking to identify. Please share this video with anybody who you think can help us in identifying these parts.
So the turntable here at Mount Abrams was mounted on. Coming over towards the wall, down here, spike that we just found around the side. Four or five large spikes away from the side of the main line, hoping that everything that we've discovered here was not thrown over here when they scrapped the main line.
We haven't had one of those. That's an interesting
That's a lag bolt, isn't it?
Yeah. There's another one. Oh, that. Ooh. Look at this piece of metal it's sitting on.
Yeah, we found
Joint bar.
Yeah, we.
This will be a base photo for us dealing with the turntable parts as we progress. This photo is of the Monson snowplow turntable and is much smaller than the one on the Mount Abram branch, which was a 30-foot turntable. We will start with the parts that need identifying and then the parts that are self-describable. This part was found in the fall of 2021 on top of the ground, not buried. The nuts and bolts on it are as it was found. This item has no corresponding part we can see from the Monson photo. In December 2021, I was shown a part from the main central Bingham turntable. It was about 18 inches long and shaped oval like a Quonset hut. The opening was about 4 to 5 inches high, and that is where a bar was inserted to move the turntable. Is that what we have here in this indent? Yet, this Monson turntable has nothing like that on either end of the turntable to help turn it. This was not an F&M made product. It was a commercially made item. This piece was made by the F&M blacksmith, who has cut out a hole with angled or tapered sides. Note along the sides, either side of the hole, is that from wear, from usage, or when the hole was made, and it looks like it's some type of a locking device. We see here a similar metal bar on the Monson turntable at both ends. we think it was used as pins, and were found at different locations. All are about the same length but do not have clean cuts on the ends. 2 examples of turntable bolts here, but more were found. On the Monson turntable, we get examples of where the bolts were used. Here we see what we were finding in 2022 at the turntable's edge. The joint bar is an odd item to me. A short piece of rail was needed to get onto the turntable, or was it needed on the turntable for 2 short rails? We will never know, but it was found at an odd location. On the bottom, a track bolt. Nothing out of the ordinary here, yet it was not cut off, it was unbolted. The washer, along with others, were found at the turntable. Examples of nails used. The top is a commercial nail the F&M bought. The second and third are the same type, handmade by the F&M blacksmith. The photo does not show it, but they are quite thick. The bottom was also a handmade nail by the F&M. These were found all over the turntable area. An update from part 1 of the Mount Abram branch video. This was a part seen in the video that we thought could have been a gauge rod or a hop switch part. On the right here is a Portland Company blueprint showing a brake rod from their brake system. I believe this is what this part is. The thickness matches up along with the shape. The length does not, due to breaking into 2.